Hey guys, it's Jake with 26 North Yachts. Welcome to our listing, Veloce, a 2018 Pershing 5X.
So we're going to go ahead and start in the back here and then work our way forward. And like he said, this is a 54 Pershing 5X, which I have never been on a Pershing before. I'm a huge fan. I love their boats, so I'm super excited to get in and see this. So let's go ahead and let's jump right in here. So way in the back here, you have an absolutely huge sun pad. You could fit 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people here. And yeah, just like I thought, all of these cushions here, you can move them. So you can make this whole thing a sun pad, or as they have it here, this doubles down as kind of a seating area here. I love how you can see how this comes up right here, so it's all retracts into the ceiling, which makes this whole area just flow very nicely. It makes it seamless. It makes inside mixed with outside, which is beautiful for an entertainment space or anything like that. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into the galley area here. And as you come right up in here, you can see again, just a beautiful seating area, a great place to hang out. Right now the shades are down, which I like. It's a hot day down here in Palm Beach, Florida, but you can take the shades up and it again just gives it that seamless feel, which makes it a great entertainment space as well. So this table right here is electrically actuated. So what this does is all these sides right here will fold out, and what it does is it'll then retract, and in retracting it'll make all this level. So I'm sure you can turn this all into a big nice bed here, which if that happened, that would be actually a huge bed, which is perfect. You could sleep 2 people there, no problem at all. Or you could just eat it as it is, or you can flip it out to make it a bigger dining table as 2 and not have to raise it or lower it down or anything like that, which I think would just be great. Alrighty guys, and now moving forward, to me this is the part of the boat that I find the most fascinating. It isn't just how absolutely beautiful and stunning everything is, but it's how the boat works, the mechanics, the performance it's able to pull out of these engines. Everything like that to me is just absolutely fascinating, and that's what I really love about these boats, and that's what these boats are most likely known for. So looking first, I love how the seat is just, you can tell it's a real seat that's built to go out and you just run it, man. It's not like a lot of the other seats where it's very like you just sit in it, you don't want to be to this, to that. No, it has its own kind of suspension here. It's moving nicely. It's very cushioned. It has multiple parts and pieces, so it feels all nice. And then your controls here, as you can tell, you have your joystick right here, your throttles and everything like that. And then you have your steering wheel, which I like how your steering wheel on this one, it turns very easily. It's very similar to like if you were driving a car or something like that. And I love how it's just the way it's positioned. You can sit here perfect and you can see all your screens and everything like that. All your controls, very nice. And then looking towards the port side, you have your L-shaped sofa here where you can also just kind of lay out. It's kind of another lounge area. This boat has a lot of those, but again, this boat is for going out and enjoying yourself and just loving your day on the water, which is honestly is a great reason to go out. It's very motivating to me. So now moving forward here, we're going to skip all this and go all the way forward, and then we're going to work our way back. So all the way forward again, we have our VIP stateroom, which actually for the size of this boat, being a 5X, this is a very spacious stateroom. It's better than I thought. And even though, since we're at the boat show, they don't currently have the generator running and the AC on, just these little portholes right here are open on each side, and it's actually getting a very nice cross piece to where this is the coolest part on the boat, in my opinion, thus far. I could sit here all day, and it's a 90-degree day out here in South Florida. So looking, you have your TV here on the port side looking backwards, so the starboard side looking forwards, but you have your bathroom here, which you walk into your bathroom. And then one thing I liked, and I want to point out on a model of this size, is you have your own stand-up shower with a separate toilet. That, I really like to see that. To me, that's a big deal, and I love the headroom in here, the spaciousness for the size of the boat. I think it's laid out really nicely. So now we're going to go ahead and start moving back here, and right on the port side you can see you have your big seating area, and I can tell just by looking at it, this middle cushion you can remove if you were to make a couch. Right now it's down, so it's more of like a bed kind of area, so you could sleep some people there, but then you go ahead and sit on it and you have a perfect view of your TV. And then this door right here, if you open this up, goes right back into that bathroom that we were just in. So now we're gonna go back and we're gonna look towards the starboard side here. And you can see this is your kitchenette area, which honestly you may think how it's tucked in the corner here, it might be a little smaller, a little this or a little that, but I love how they left that space for entertainment. And then as you come down here, this is where you can do any kind of prepping or anything like that, and you're kind of out of the way, so you can make all your drinks or do whatever you need for your entertainment purposes down here. And there's not a big cross traffic of people, you're kind of off in your own little area, but at the same time you have your portholes, so you have your breeze coming in. It's got windows so you don't feel cramped. It feels like a much bigger space than it is, especially with all of the lighting that comes in from the exterior. But then you have your countertop, you have some compartments over there, and then you look and you have everything you need in here, your Miele appliances, you have your sink back here, and then you have your freezer refrigerator back here as well. You got all kinds of cabinet space and then more cabinet space up there. So now we're going to work our way all the way back here, and this is going to be the owner's stateroom that we are now going into. And as you can see, it is full beam. And what I like that they did is they maximized the space by, instead of having the bed forward back, they put it towards the side so they could get a bigger bed in here and still make it feel just as spacious without having to compromise on anything else. So as you can see, you have your little area where you can sit here. You could do your makeup here, do whatever you needed to do here. Just hang out here and look out the windows. As you can see, it's a beautiful view. And again, that porthole is open and it brings in a lot of breeze right now, which I'm really surprised at how much breeze that brings in. It really is a good, really is those are great. They work phenomenal. But yeah, like I said, it's a big size bed. It's identical on both sides of it here. And then as you go back here, this is the entrance to your private bathroom of your owner's cabin. You have a big, nice, deep sink. You have your separate toilet, and then again your separate stand-up shower, which I really like. I like how this one, it just looks super nice, guys. I love all the mirrors and everything in here. It really makes it feel like you're in a bigger space, which again I think is absolutely phenomenal. I love this boat, although I'm biased because I've loved these boats ever since the first time I've seen them. So now that we've went ahead and we've done the whole inside, let's jump back out here and let's go up top and let's do the bow. Alrighty guys, so now as we move up here all the way to the bow, you can see again there's another huge sun pad, which is a beautiful place to lay out. Again, these right here, you got some little pillows like that can lean up or whatever, and it's a beautiful space. And as you can see, these guardrails are up pretty high. They're big beefy rails, they're nice rails. I feel good walking in here. They're about at my knee height, so it's keeping me from going over and anything like that. The anchor and everything up here is set up nicely. I love how it's all in this anchor coil down here. It's out of your way, it's nice. You can be up here and you can be hanging out. You don't have to worry about somebody getting hurt by hitting themselves on something sharp or something like that. But yeah, as you can tell, there's not a ton going on in this front other than this big sun pad, but that's what it's famous for. This boat's fast, it's performance numbers, it's a cruiser. You come up here, you hang out, and you enjoy yourselves. And I can guarantee on a setup like this, you are going to do that. So there you have it, guys. That is the Pershing 5X with 26 North Yachts. It's an absolutely phenomenal boat. And looking at it, you can just tell it's beautiful. It's stunning. The lines on it, everything about it is absolutely magnificent. But realistically, with this video, you can't even see what the absolute best feature of this boat is, and that is its performance. Its performance is unmatched by really anything on the market, in my opinion. I love just everything about these boats. And yeah, I mean, if you guys can, go out and get on one and get a sea trial, and I guarantee you, you will absolutely love the boat, and you'll get it right away. But in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'm happy to have you guys along on this video, and I hope to see you again soon.